Hello, my beautiful collective. My name is Calum. I'm an empath, a psychic, and an oracle of sorts. And I'm going to get a general collective reading out for you today. Let me tell you, the energy of this reading is incredibly positive. I now to give you a little backstory here. I came in my room to perform a reading. And as I sat down, my phone was at like 13%, and I was just feeling all types of weird. And I did a little reading for myself just to like get my head around some things, and it really helped clear things up. But then I was letting my phone charge, and since it had to charge, like I need to have it charged so I can use my mic. And I decided to meditate with the energy and just kind of channel some messages. And I'm telling you, it is literally like line after line of the most beautiful messages, confirmations, and affirmations I've ever received in a reading. And I'm telling you, this isn't just me influencing the reading. If you've been around a while, you know my channelings are pretty all over the place, but these were so incredibly concise. It's beautiful. I'm not even going to read them right away because I think they will all come up in this reading. So we're just gonna get into it. We're gonna pull some cards. I'm gonna start with the Wicca Oracle deck. Spirit, let's get a general theme for this reading for the collective. Our first card is Non-Ordinary Action, card number 24. This speaks of taking a different approach. Non-ordinary action, it kind of speaks for itself. Looking at things from a new perspective, walking a new path, doing things in ways you may not do inherently. And I saw 212 as I said that, which we won't even get into it. It's kind of a union number in a way. Then we have the Found Moment, presence, taking care of our physical and mental body, finding appreciation for the found moment, centeredness. And then we have Everything is Symbol and Analogy, card number 21. That is crazy. 222 on the board here with card number 22 and card number 21 coming out. It's really interesting how close together all of these numbers are. 24, 22, 21. I don't know. I'm getting this sense that like you're about to be in a really beautiful spot. One of the channeled messages that came through was a community of like-minded people, and with 24, 22, 21, it's giving this vibe of like a bunch of people coming together that like uplift one another and share similar goals, or at least help each other reach certain goals. But Everything is Symbol and Analogy is really speaking to me. I mean, the card speaks for itself. But one of the messages that came through, where was it? Visions acting as confirmation. Oh, I guess I didn't write it down. I don't know why I didn't write that down. But I just kept hearing like confirmation after confirmation. Like you're going to be seeing so many signs and synchronicities that just act as confirmation of the things that resonate for you, of the path that you're walking forward. And that happens through you having this appreciation for the found moment. And maybe that's the non-ordinary action, is really like existing in this found moment and truly appreciating it for what it is and allowing the found moment to guide you forward. I think it's really, we've been talking about it in the readings recently, breaking free from this, breaking free from the anxiety, breaking free from the turmoil of the mind, which it's actually very interesting because I tried posting a reading yesterday. I recorded a reading, and when I went to check, I was just going to check on it, see if anyone was commenting, and I realized the video didn't post. And I literally, I sat with this, and I tried to upload this reading like 7 different times just now trying to get the YouTube app to work, and my phone was just not cooperating at all. And it almost spoke to me in this way of like, not only do you not need to be focusing on these anxieties or allowing these anxieties to have power over you, you need to just like rid them from your mind. Because the message in the reading yesterday was honestly very shadow oriented, of like processing the anxiety that you're feeling, working through that fear. It's almost like these fears that are coming up are completely irrational. And while your feelings are valid, let's make sure they're based in reality. Like spirit, I don't know, spirit's really bringing through a message that like some beautiful things are on the way. Just to paraphrase a couple of these, a long deep breath of fresh air. Clarity comes rushing in after psychic attacks. Suddenly, the sun breaches the horizon, visions acting as confirmation, a self-confidence boost, accepted, invitations to new places and opportunities, a psychic bond. I heard I Deserve It All by Kendrick. A willingness to try, a community of like-minded people, mutually beneficial trade offers. Belly laughs at bedtime. That one was that when that came through, I like literally giggled because that was such a sweet message to come through. And then I wrote below it, that is so sweet. And what came through after that was the kindest gift. Like people really taking you for account. And the last one I'll read here is a warm welcome after a long winter. I truly feel like this era of stagnancy is coming to an end. There's a phase of your life that is coming to a close and welcoming in a very warm, new, beautiful one. So we're gonna pull some tarot and get into it, and we'll dive a little deeper into this. What to expect, what to look forward to, the way we need to be carrying ourselves, which we've kind of already we already dove into a lot of that. I just saw the Four of Wands when I split the deck, and there was a channeled message that I didn't want to write down. For some reason, it almost felt like it threatened me, and it was a message of a wedding day. So take from that what you will. That might not resonate for everyone, but it might for certain people. Let's see. The Ten of Chalices is our first card of the day. I'm telling you, you are about to be so incredibly happy. Things are going to go your way in ways you didn't even expect. One of the things that came through was praise for things you didn't know you were good at. And with that, I think it's like you getting like manifestations that you weren't even fully conscious that you wanted. It's like literally all of your prayers being answered, even if you weren't necessarily consciously praying about these things. Like it's like your deep down desires being awarded to you. Seven of Swords. And that's acting as the challenge here. This might be people trying to take advantage of this goodwill. But the Nine of Wands tells me that you're well prepared for anything that comes your way. Again, clarity comes rushing in after psychic attacks. It might be people trying to psych you out of some kind of blessing in your life. Let's expand on the Seven of Swords. What's this about? The Queen of Swords. It's people trying it again. It's that energy of trying to psych you out, like trying to make you lose yourself in your thoughts. And not trusting your heart, but you're the Empress. You are this master manifester, someone who is able to just like surrender to the moment, surrender to the divine, and let things take their course. It's almost like people are trying to psych you out of something. They're like trying to influence this abundance of positive energy that's coming your way, but you're so like detached from it all that you're like, even if that is the case, I don't care. That detachment is literally what's bringing this in, because you have gone through so much that the potential here is endless, truly. We have strength. Like the message speaks for itself. I truly, that it's just that these external influences, these people trying to make you feel worse about the things that you are achieving, receiving, what have you, don't even hold a candle to your flame. Again, this energy of the lion is really, really speaking to me. There's a lion on the strength card. There's a lion on non-ordinary action. And with that, I'm going to read the non-ordinary action card. All meaningful actions are part of a rite that connects us with the gods and their altar. Worship resides in the rejoicing heart, which brings its light to all beings wherever space and time pervade. The altar we adore is guarded. The lion watches over it and drives away the profane. And that's really speaking to me in this aspect that you have been very faithful to your path, to what you believe in, to however you perceive source, whether that's God, Allah, the divine source, Holy Spirit, whatever. I get the sense that you've had a true trust and faith in that force, in that energy, and that faith is what is protecting you from anything trying to work against you. And I'm feeling this so strongly, that this energy that there's nothing that anyone could do to stop you from getting the things that you are destined for. The oracle says, it is the right time to celebrate and honor your connections with the sacred and the gods. Be honest with yourself about your intentions and rely on your inner guidance to help you create meaningful experiences. Select what is really important, limit your worldly life, dedicate yourself to what really matters in your work, love, and friendships. Do not get lost in the futility of encounters and invitations. And I think that there's an aspect of that where, the mind started to kick in. I was really heavily channeling there. What was I about to say? Dedicate yourself to what really matters in your work, love, and friendships. And I think with that, there's a need to really uphold your standards, uphold your boundaries. When people are trying to have these influences, it's so important that you make it very clear physically and energetically that you don't have any space for this kind of negativity in your life, that kind of you not only are you not able, none of this stuff can drag you down, but even if it could, you wouldn't allow it. You're given bad bitch energy, and I love that for you. If that's not what we've been working towards this whole year, what we've been talking about forever. I pulled the Emperor under the 10 of Chalices. And, oh wow, we have the Devil, and then the Four of Pentacles. And I was saying, oh wow, because under the challenge card, we got the Empress as your challenge to the challenge. It's you are so open and receptive that anyone trying to steal your destiny it's going to be thrown right back at them, because you're so free from it all. And under the 10 of Chalices, we pulled the Emperor, and it's giving this divine union energy. We channeled a psychic bond in the messages. I'm also being called to, his gnomic response was to smile, and gnomic is a typical or natural response. It's almost like there's people trying to influence you, and these people do this, and you're just smiling at them, just smile in response. One of the messages was just smile and wave, boys. So it's truly you see these people doing these things, and it's you just look foolish. I'm curious about this Devil energy. The Four of Pentacles makes me think that you're just really holding something close to your chest, whether that's this Emperor or... Oh, this card fell on the floor. What is it? The Three of Wands. Give me more. I'm a little confused about the Devil energy here. Because the Devil's not inherently a bad card. The Two of Chalices. Oh, okay. Absolutely. This almost feels like speaking to fear. The Devil is a card that speaks of the shadow aspect of the self, negativity, fear, harmful behaviors or patterns. It almost feels like with the Devil acting as the challenge, the Three of Wands and Two of Wands, or Two of Chalices, it's like there's a direction you want to move with a relationship of some kind. And the way that you're working through those fears, there's fears, there might be fears coming up, or people trying to incite fear in some sort of way. And I think that you just like moving forward gallantly without any, or is it valiantly? Gallantly? I think those are both words, but they mean different things. I couldn't tell you. Um, with the Three of Wands, it makes me think that like by moving forward, by staying present in the moment, not getting attached to any random shit that comes up, uh, towards this Two of Chalices, whatever this union looks like for you. That's basically your solution to counteracting this energy, is just having faith in the path, trusting the process, knowing that you will end up where you want to be no matter what, and not getting caught up in the random little things that come up along the way, because those fears are always going to be there, but it's whether you give power to those fears or not. And the Four of Pentacles makes me think that you're just keeping your cards close to your chest. You're like protecting yourself, taking care of your vision. Four of Pentacles under the Ten of Chalices. It's like you're truly, you have this vision of what your life is going to look like, or what your life is going to feel like more than anything. And letting that vision, letting that trust that will work out for you, guide you more than any doubt or fear. Let's talk about the Nine of Wands. The Nine of Wands speaks to preparedness, a readiness to face any challenge. We pulled the Moon, and it fell on the floor. So there might be something under the surface that, like, it, you know, honestly, with praise for things that you didn't know you were good at, it makes me think that there's something that you're not giving yourself enough credit for. Maybe it's that, like, in approaching this path, you aren't owning enough of the fact that you are prepared for this. And also under that last message was recognition, and then a pause, recognition. Like it's truly like you're going to be uplifted and up-leveled in a way you've never experienced before. Maybe in ways that you've always wanted to be. Tell me more about the Moon. The Moon under the Nine of Wands. The Sun. Holy shit. Yin and Yang energy. Like, truly, it feels like there's something that you are really skilled at that you're not, like, fully admitting to yourself. And Spirit, in a very beautiful way, is about to shine the brightest spotlight on all of those things that you are secretly good at. I don't know. I don't know how else to phrase that. But I feel like there's more aspects of the Moon here as well. We pulled Justice. So much major arcana around this. It truly, like, this is like intensely positive energy. And if you know my readings, like, our general collective readings are usually very shadow based, like very not shadow based, but oriented towards healing the shadow. Like I try to have all of my messages have something that you can take with you to learn. But Spirit is saying that you have worked your ass off, and now it's time to reap your reward, or use the work that you've done to work towards a very abundant, beautiful future. You have earned the right to be happy, to be seen, to be appreciated for the things that you are good at, for the things that you think and feel, for your perspectives. People are going to be telling you how powerful you are, how helpful you are. What I don't know, you know, a self-confidence boost, accepted. I'm telling you, you deserve it all. Suddenly the sun breaches the horizon. That is literally the channeled message that came through before I pulled any of these cards. The moon, after the moon and the sun coming out right after that. That is literally the sun breaching the horizon, shining a light on all of these aspects of yourself that have gone unappreciated for far too long. Far too long with the Justice card. It is finally your time. And I'm telling you, like, I'm not usually this type of reader to just like blow hot air up your ass. But I'm telling you, if you found this, it was meant to find you. Like you needed to hear that, like, It is working out. Everything is working out in your favor. Ace of Pentacles, a new opportunity, some chance to create something something with a lot of potential. We have the Eight of Chalices, and that might involve like leaving behind the people who are trying to negatively influence you in some sort of way. Or it could be that aspect of what we were talking about yesterday, this release of anxiety, not allowing that fear to control you. Give me more context on the Eight of Chalices. What is this speaking to? What is it that needs to be released, walked away from? The Five of Swords, conflict. Not allowing this mental turmoil to get in your way of like approaching this new opportunity, this chance at a fresh start. Like embody that Empress energy. Know that what is meant for you will never pass you by, and that like fear does not have any power over you. The Hierophant, this energy of like anointment, truly. This is very fucking powerful energy. 777 was one of the channeled messages. Doesn't really have anything to do with the spread. I just felt called to say that. But that's I mean, lucky number. But also the 777 is a call to the mental realm to take a look at the way you're thinking about things. Maybe you're trying to like find some kind of conflict. Like I get the sense you aren't like fully trusting the safety of this moment, of this blessing that is coming in, and you need to release that fear. You need to release that pattern within you that is always searching for something that's going to go wrong, where that shoe is going to drop. The shoe isn't even here. Like there's no shoe to drop. Stop psyching yourself. Like, you might just be psyching yourself out. Quit it. Smack you on the forehead. Quit it. Because you've earned the right to have peace. And the Nine of Swords was on the bottom of the deck. It's truly just speaking to this aspect that you need to like rid the anxiety. And I think that's why Spirit wouldn't let me upload the message yesterday, because I wasn't emphasizing that point hard enough. This anxiety should not have any control over you. You deserve to be happy. You deserve these blessings. The patterns of the past do not define your future. Take this chance to write a new story. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. If the message isn't clear enough, Spirit's got your back. Source has your back. Your team of ancestors and spirits are like truly working in your favor. And you are favored. Believe me, this energy is way too powerful for you to not be someone incredibly special. See, I'm also being called to the message, the willingness to try. I get the sense you need to try to be happy. Try to allow these things in and not feel guilty for it. Let's expand on that. Tell me more, Spirit. The Six of Wands. Absolutely. You deserve these calm waters. And the Queen of Swords. And the Devil. You need to not allow that energy of fear, that energy of, or even just like, not even when it comes to energy, those cycles that exist in your mind from past trauma, don't allow those power. This is truly a time for you to like reprogram the way your mind thinks about these things, and to know that you are deserving of blessings. Oh, and I'm getting the sense that like, when these blessings come in, there's a part of you that's like, okay, I'm being blessed, but like, it feels like backwards to your nature to not be blessing other people with that. But what is so beautiful about your energy, about you as a soul, is that with these blessings, you're going to use them to help other people. That's why you're being blessed. It's not like you don't deserve this. It's not like you're going to take these blessings and just like run off with them selfishly. You're receiving these things because like by you being blessed, you are blessing the collective as a whole. You are providing that sense of peace and comfort for other people as well. And I think that's what you need to wrap your mind around, is that by you having peace, you are inherently bringing more peace to the world around you. So if you feel selfish for being happy, fucking don't. Because only a selfless person would feel selfish for being happy. The Knight of Pentacles, the Magician, the Page of Swords, the Knight of Chalices, and Strength. With the Hanged Man on the bottom of the deck. I don't know. I very much, I'm getting the sense that I'm really being called to the Page of Swords, because it's kind of at the heart of the spread here, and it's kind of like rising above it all. And the Magician coming out before it makes me think that they're like the things that you're manifesting, by you having like a different perspective than other people on what blessings look like, by you having this very like selfless view of yourself in the world, I feel like you're almost, I don't know, I feel like you might be getting put on a platform to share this, your unique perspective on things. And the Knight of Pentacles, I feel like, is just kind of speaking to the fact that you have to treat yourself with grace in a way. Because the Knight of Pentacles is a card of patience, but I'm more like getting the sense of like learning to trust the twists and turns of the process along with that patience. Like it's more this there's so many aspects to it, like trusting the plot of it all, but also having patience with yourself internally. Like it almost feels like there might be a sense of like, oh, you're so silly. Like I'm just getting that someone is like almost feeling bad for being blessed, which we've been talking about. But how do I describe this, Spirit? Give me one more card, because it's like you're being really I don't know, it's that same thing that I was talking about before, this like feeling that by you being given things, you're like, all right, it's been my turn, and Spirit's like, no, you haven't had enough yet. Like I'm imagining like a Thanksgiving dinner, and you're taking like the smallest amount because you're so accustomed to like really having to like savor and preserve a like small amount of things, and Spirit's like, no, there's a whole feast in front of you, like you're going to eat. I don't know. That's like I've never gotten that kind of analogy from the Knight of Pentacles, but I'm just noticing the way this horse is like feeding off of this strawberry. So it very much feels like you just need to like allow yourself to enjoy the food that's in front of you, and that might even literally be the case. Like you getting invited to some kind of big dinner or something. The Nine of Wands, that really didn't help clarify that at all. In fact, I'm just going to put it back because I kind of figured it out in the end. But with the Knight of Chalices, I think that as you are being pushed forward, sharing your new perspective on the world, not even new perspective on the world, I feel like you would just, that's the way you think about things, but it's new to everyone around you. You bringing something to the table is really going to change people's perspectives. And it is because you're leading with your heart, really taking action from a place of love, taking action from your authentic truth, like what truly resonates with you deep in your soul. And strength, I think there's an aspect of fierceness to you as well. I don't know. I think that you're going to be getting some kind of offer or opportunity that is just you're the perfect fit for it, because you're this master manifester with a beautiful, like, childlike perspective on the world, who's very passionate about everything that they do, but is also willing to fight for what they want. Like, there's such a, like, vast and, like, eclectic energy to you. I don't know. It's like you have so many great qualities that you may not be fully leaning into. I'm curious about this devil card. I want to know more about that. I didn't really, like, look into it earlier. The Two of Wands. The Five of Chalices. Interesting. And the Ace of Pentacles. Confirmation. The Ace of Pentacles. I feel like the devil energy... Oh, there's a card flipped over. And I just opened right to it. It's Temperance and Judgment. I feel like these two here are kind of speaking to this idea that, like, your future relies on how willing you are to believe that it's going to take place. Like, the universe, which these things are destined for you, but the universe really wants you to own it, to claim it, to, like, fully know within yourself that you deserve these beautiful things, these unreal, almost, I don't know, just cosmic opportunities, like things coming in seemingly I'm hearing, like, this worked out a little too well, which reminds me of one of the, yeah, that is so sweet, the kindest gift, but also mutually beneficial trade offers. Like, it works out a little too well. And I didn't mention this before, but there was a message that says scouted and sniped. And that might sound scary, but I think it's more this energy of someone, like, scouting you for some kind of position or opportunity, or some kind of pathway. And by sniped, it means, like, they scoop you up and, like, make sure that no one else can take you before they get you in this opportunity. And again, invitations to new places and opportunities. And when I read that back, I read invitations as initiations. The Knight of Swords is on the bottom of the deck with the Three of Chalices and the Nine of Pentacles. I feel like you're really going to be pushed to speak your truth about things. This might be some kind of thing where you're going to be, like, speaking to a lot of people and being kind of like a voice of influence. And it might even be like a motivational speaker with the Three of Chalices and the Nine of Pentacles, making people feel more celebrated and more content in their lives. But in order for you to do that, you have to feel contented and celebrated yourself. But with the Two of Wands, the Five of Chalices, and the Ace of Pentacles being under the Devil as the advice card, I feel like it's truly this trusting the vision that you have, like, built in your head, this plan that you have for your future, and trusting that by releasing these fears of the past, by allowing your grief to be processed about the ways that you may have been wronged or had opportunities stolen from you in the past, and knowing that you're finally getting your chance, your Ace of Pentacles. You're finally getting this opportunity to realize your full potential and to, like, put your skills to tangible use and provide some value in the world. Like, this is your chance, so claim it. The signs and synchronicities and symbols are everywhere, and you just need to keep your mind open and trust that you're being guided in the right direction. This has been a very, like, one of the most incredibly beautiful readings that I've done. So affirming, and I'm so proud of you for the work that you have done and the ways that you are growing into the positive being that you can be, because I get the sense you're already a very beautiful soul, but now it's truly like owning for yourself how beautiful of a soul you are. I'm very proud of you. Spirit is proud of you, and you're gonna get what's coming to you. All right, threatening in a good way. You're gonna get what's coming to you because you deserve it, and that's blessings, love, happiness. We didn't even get into the love aspect of it, but trust me, that's coming too. I pulled, it was coming through. Again, the message, belly laughs at bedtime. A warm welcome after a long winter. That is so sweet. The kindest gift. Um, I don't know. I'm just saying, you're about to be stepping into a very, very, very beautiful timeline, and I'm so excited for you. Affirm that in the comments. Like, again, you know what? The third time's the charm. We are using the affirmation, I am deserving of miracles and blessings. Type that in the comments with like a little golden heart, to if you made it this far. If you did make it this far, I really hope you enjoyed the reading. I hope this resonated and was able to provide some confirmation and clarity on what you already intuitively know. If you want to book a personal reading with me, you can do so by reaching out on Instagram at Full Mental Alchemy with an underscore before and after. Um, I know the pricing of my readings has been changing constantly. I've settled on doing just donation-based readings because I feel like it. You can send money if you want to, and if you don't want to, that's perfectly fine. I don't really do this for money, so yeah. Also check out my music. That will be linked in the description below. Anything else I need to say? I don't think so. I love you, and I hope you have a wonderful moment in time, and I will see you next time. Yeah. Bye-bye.